Welcome to Guadeloupe, a hidden Caribbean treasure of amazing beauty and rich culture. Join me as we discover 12 cool facts about this special group of islands, its fiery volcano heart, green forests, and lively Creole spirit. From high above, the islands of Guadeloupe reveal a striking silhouette. Two main land masses, Grande Terre and Basse Terre, spread out like the delicate wings of a butterfly resting on the turquoise waters of the Caribbean Sea. This unique shape has inspired both the island's nickname and its sense of identity, as if nature itself intended for Guadeloupe to soar. Grande Terre, forming the eastern wing, is a land of gentle beauty. Its landscape is mostly flat, with rolling hills that stretch into the distance, blanketed by endless fields of sugarcane that sway in the warm breeze. The coastline is lined with powdery white sand beaches, where the sea glimmers in shades of blue and green, inviting visitors to relax and soak in the sun. This side of Guadeloupe is known for its calm, open spaces and a sense of tranquility that feels almost endless. In contrast, Basse Terre, the western wing, is wild and dramatic. Here, towering volcanoes and rugged mountains rise up, their slopes cloaked in dense emerald-green rainforest. Mist often shrouds the volcanic peaks, creating an air of mystery and adventure. Waterfalls tumble down rocky cliffs, and the sounds of tropical birds echo through the trees. Basse Terre is a haven for explorers and nature lovers, offering a completely different experience from its eastern counterpart. Separating these two contrasting worlds is the Rivière Salée, a narrow waterway winding between the islands. Lined with lush mangroves, this river acts as both a boundary and a bridge, connecting the flat plains of Grande Terre with the mountainous terrain of Basse Terre. It's a reminder of how close, yet how different, these two lands truly are. The striking contrast between the calm, sunlit plains of Grande Terre and the wild, misty mountains of Basse Terre is what makes Guadeloupe so unique. This blend of peaceful beaches and untamed wilderness creates a landscape that is both diverse and breathtakingly beautiful, offering something for every kind of traveler. To truly understand Guadeloupe, you must see how its two distinct wings, so different in character, come together to form a single, vibrant island. It is in this union of opposites that the true spirit and magic of Guadeloupe is found. La Grande Soufrière, the tallest mountain in the Lesser Antilles, stands proudly over Basse Terre. Its imposing silhouette is visible from miles away, a constant presence in the lives of everyone on the island. Rising to 1,467 meters, it is not just a mountain but a living, breathing force that has shaped the land and the people for centuries. The name Soufrière means sulfur outlet, a fitting title for a volcano that is always alive, always changing, and always watching over Guadeloupe. This active volcano breathes out steam and hot water, shaping the land and helping the lush rainforests grow. The constant geothermal activity creates a unique environment, where clouds of steam drift through the air and the ground is warm to the touch. The slopes are covered in thick, green rainforest, nourished by mineral-rich volcanic soil and frequent rainfall. Here, the cycle of destruction and renewal is always at work, as the volcano's energy fuels the growth of new life. Its volcanic soil helps many different plants and animals live there, while black sand beaches tell stories of old eruptions. The forests are home to rare orchids, vibrant birds, and unique insects found nowhere else. The black sand created by ancient lava flows meeting the sea is a reminder of the volcano's powerful past. Every grain of sand, every leaf, and every animal is part of the story that La Soufrière continues to write. Living with La Soufrière means respecting both its power to create life and its possible danger. For the people of Guadeloupe, the volcano is a source of pride and inspiration, but also a reminder to stay vigilant. Hikers and locals alike marvel at its beauty, but they also know the risks that come with living near such a powerful force of nature. The volcano's presence is woven into daily life, shaping traditions, stories, and even the rhythm of the seasons. The eruption in 1976 is a strong reminder of nature's power, but also of how strong the people of Guadeloupe are. When the volcano threatened, thousands were evacuated, and the community came together in the face of uncertainty. The memory of that event lives on, teaching new generations about resilience, unity, and respect for the land. It is a story of survival, adaptation, and hope. The volcano is the island's heart. It creates, protects, and is always there. La Soufrière is more than just a mountain. It is a symbol of Guadeloupe's spirit, a reminder of the delicate balance between creation and destruction. and a testament to the enduring bond between people and nature. Guadeloupe is a place where the Caribbean sun meets the spirit of France. It isn't just a tropical island, it's officially an overseas region of France, which means that, in many ways, it's as French as Paris or Marseille. This unique status shapes almost every part of daily life here, from the way people speak to the way they celebrate holidays, and even the laws that govern the island. Because Guadeloupe is part of France, it's also part of the European Union. That means the same rules and rights that apply in Europe also apply here, thousands of kilometers away from the continent. You'll see the EU flag flying alongside the French tricolor, a reminder of Guadeloupe's connection to a much bigger world. The euro is the official currency, so whether you're buying fresh mangoes at a local market or paying for a coffee at a seaside cafe, you'll be using the same money as someone in Berlin or Rome. This makes travel and trade with Europe much easier for locals and visitors alike. French is the main language spoken everywhere, from schools and government offices to street markets and family dinners. Children learn French in school, and official documents are all in French. But you'll also hear the lively sounds of Guadeloupean Creole, a language that reflects the island's African and Caribbean roots. Walk through the towns, and you'll notice European-style buildings, roundabouts, and road signs that look just like those in mainland France. The architecture, with its colorful facades and wrought-iron balconies, is a blend of French elegance and Caribbean flair. But this French-Caribbean identity comes from a long and sometimes painful history. Guadeloupe was once a colony, shaped by centuries of sugar plantations, the transatlantic slave trade, and waves of migration. The echoes of this past are still visible in the island's old colonial buildings and plantation ruins. The legacy of sugar and slavery has deeply influenced Guadeloupe's culture and politics. Today, debates about autonomy, identity, and the island's relationship with France are still very much alive, with political rallies and cultural movements shaping the future. All of this history and connection creates a place where French culture and Caribbean traditions blend seamlessly. You'll find French cafes serving espresso next to markets bursting with tropical fruits, and the rhythms of zouk music drifting from open windows. In Guadeloupe, it's perfectly normal to pick up a fresh baguette and some French cheese, then add a dash of local spices to your meal. The food, the music, and even the way people greet each other are all part of this unique cultural mix. Yet, beneath the surface, there's an ongoing conversation about independence and cultural pride. Many Guadeloupeans are passionate about preserving their Creole heritage and making sure their voices are heard, whether through art, music, or political action. People here often feel a dual identity: Caribbean and European, Creole, and French. This blend shapes everything from family traditions to national celebrations, making Guadeloupe a place where two worlds truly meet. In many ways, Guadeloupe is a living experiment in blending cultures, histories, and identities, a vibrant, ever-evolving mix that makes the island unlike anywhere else in the world. Guadeloupe being alone and having many different places to live has made it a hotspot for many different kinds of plants and animals. The Guadeloupe National Park protects rare flowers called orchids, a special bird called the Guadeloupe woodpecker, and the hard-to-spot tea raccoon. The island is a last safe place for the rare Lesser Antillean iguana and is home to colorful mangrove trees and coral reefs. This living lab of how things change over time is a precious treasure, important to protect for kids in the future. Guadeloupe's heart beats with Creole, a lively mix of African, European, and Native American influences. Guadeloupean Creole, spoken in homes and markets, is a living sign of the island's history and strength. The culture shines in colorful fabrics, drumming music called guoka, and the worldwide beats of zouk music. Community, family, and having fun are at its core, turning a hard past into creative power. To experience Guadeloupe is to be fully in this energetic, joyful Creole spirit. Guadeloupe's beaches are as different as its landscapes. Grande Terre has famous white sand beaches like Plage de la Caravelle, while Basse Terre has wild volcanic shores and black sand beaches. Each beach has its own feel, from quiet coves to dramatic wave-crashed areas. Hidden spots, lively resorts, and calm lagoons for families offer something for everyone. The coast is a stunning necklace of sand and waves, among the most beautiful in the Caribbean. Here, every shore tells a different story. Sugarcane is deeply connected to Guadeloupe's history, money, and culture, leading to its famous rhum agricole. Made from fresh cane juice, this rum captures the island's special taste. Visiting old rum factories shows a history of skilled work and strength. Tasting tea punch, or aged rhum vieux, is like tasting the island's sun, soil, and spirit. In Guadeloupe, rum is more than just a drink, it's the liquid soul of the island. In 1992, Guadeloupe was named a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, showing its global importance for nature. The reserve protects rainforests, mangrove trees, and the coral reefs of the Grand Cul-de-sac Marine. The Guadeloupe National Park is a safe place for rare animals and plants, and amazing natural wonders. The Biosphere Reserve Plan helps ecotourism and living in a way that doesn't harm nature, balancing people and the environment. Guadeloupe stands as a living example for protecting nature and living together. Guadeloupean food is a lively mix of African, French, Indian, and Caribbean tastes. Special dishes like colombo and tasty acras fried snacks show off this mix. Fresh seafood, from grilled fish to spicy blaf, is a daily highlight. Every meal is a trip through the island's history and many cultures. To eat here is to taste the spirit of Guadeloupe. Each year, Guadeloupe explodes in Carnival, an amazing celebration of music, dance, and who they are. Parades fill the streets with groups in costumes, loud drums, and dazzling art. Guupa Po show African roots with raw rhythms, while Guupa Maz impress with fancy costumes. The festival is biggest on Jour Gras and ends with burning Vaval, the king of Carnival. Carnival is more than a party, it's a strong way to show freedom, strength, and new beginnings. It's an unforgettable experience of Guadeloupe's living culture. Off the coast of Basse-Terre is the Cousteau Reserve, an underwater paradise named after Jacques Cousteau. Amazing underwater places are full of coral, fish, turtles, and even a statue of Cousteau himself under the water. People who snorkel and dive, no matter their skill level, can explore this lively, protected underwater world. Strict rules to protect nature have helped the reef grow, making it a great example for protecting the ocean. The Cousteau Reserve is a living lab, and a window into the ocean's wonders. Guadeloupe is right in the middle of the Lesser Antilles, a meeting point in the Caribbean. Its location has shaped its history and made it an important place for travel and trade. Modern airports and ferries connect it to nearby islands and beyond. This role as a gateway helps different cultures meet and share a Caribbean identity. Guadeloupe is not just a place to visit, it's a lively center of connections. Our journey through Guadeloupe's 12 sides ends, but the butterfly story continues. This is a land of differences: volcanic peaks, calm plains, Creole culture, and European ties. Guadeloupe is a sign of strength, beauty, and the delicate balance between nature and people. Thank you for joining me. May the spirit of the butterfly inspire your own adventures.